Ladies and gentlemen, this country is under attack. Joe Biden and his actions with the border crisis are destroying this country. And he's trying to flip the script and blame Republicans for the border crisis, even though when Trump left office, the border was secure. Joe Biden gets in, and then all of a sudden he opens the floodgates. Something like 9 million illegals have poured into this country. Now, my governor, Greg Abbott, said Texas is not going to put up with this. So we're actually going to deport illegals to sanctuary cities like New York. Eric Adams running a show up there. And even Eric Adams said that this illegal alien crisis would destroy New York City. He said that. And not long after that, Joe Biden went after Eric Adams because he fell out of line. He questioned Joe Biden. Eric Adams wanted resources because he said it's going to destroy New York City. That is exactly what's happening, guys. I take no pride in making this video. If you are in New York City, man, you definitely want to leave. You definitely want to leave. There is no way in the world, man, New York City should be voting for Joe Biden in November. No way should he get your vote. But there's people out there that's still going to vote for Joe Biden. Because the story, man, we're going to be talking about here, it burns my blood. Yes, the people in New York City voted for this. They voted for Joe Biden. But when I see police officers getting attacked by illegal aliens, I don't want anybody to be hurt in New York City. I really don't. This should be a wake-up call, man. I don't even believe the mainstream media is even covering this. Police officers were attacked by criminal illegal aliens out there in the streets. And guess what, guys? These illegals, they got arrested. Guess what? They got out, no bail. This is the problem, man, with progressives. They're soft on crime. They even let illegals come in and get off scot-free. Unbelievable, man. So we're going to be talking about that in this video. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member for just $5 per month. Remember, live stream every single Friday. We appreciate your support. If you're watching on Rumble, click that join button. Get access to the same thing. Here we go. Look at this. It says, and I'm changing this word, illegal aliens brutally attack NYC cops. Get free from bail. Well, get free from jail, I should say, without bail. They were let go. They attacked police officers. First things first, they're here legally. Second of all, they attacked New York's finest. I don't know why anybody would want to be a police officer, man. Eric Adams used to be a cop. And now criminal aliens are attacking the cops and they're free on bail. Unbelievable. Look here. It says a mob of illegal aliens in the sanctuary city of New York City mercilessly attack New York Police Department officers on Tuesday. After the illegals were arrested, they were released from jail without having to pay a dime in bail. According to the New York Daily News, the illegals were approached by 3 NYPD officers in Midtown Manhattan outside of a taxpayer-funded illegal alien shelter. All of the illegals reported, according to reports, are living in the taxpayer-funded shelters set up by Mayor Eric Adams, a Democrat. Eric Adams, if I'm not mistaken, was talking about being tough on crime. not so much. Things are pretty bad in New York City. Folks, if this isn't a wake-up call for the people in New York City, I don't know what is. Footage of the attack shows the mob ruthlessly beating the officers, including kicking them in the head and back because officers attempted to put one of the illegals under arrest. Yeah. Over here on X. Viral News NYC puts out, and they put out here, it says, wanted in Midtown for assaulting an NYPD officer. It was reported to police that on Saturday, January 27th, 2024, at approximately 20:30 hours, which is 8:30 in military times, PM, officers attempted to disperse a disorderly group in front of 220 West 42nd Street when a physical altercation ensued. When officers attempted to place an individual in custody, multiple unidentified individuals repeatedly kicked and punched the officers in the head and body. The individuals then fled on foot, traveling eastbound on West 42nd Street towards 7th Avenue to parts unknown. The officers sustained minor injuries and were treated on the scene. This is Joe Biden's fault. Because this is what happens, guys, when you don't vet people. This is what happens when you allow 9 million illegals to come into the country in the span of 3 years. This is what happens. And there's no sound on this clip here, but let's play it. So the officers there, looks like they're trying to get control of the crowd right here. They're trying to disperse them or something right there. But then all of a sudden, things are going to change. Yeah, so they're trying to arrest one of them. And then all these illegals come in and start kicking the police. Because one of these illegals, they're trying to arrest him. And the cops are outnumbered, man. They're outnumbered. Luckily, it's only minor injuries for the police. But still, how in the world, man, is it that these illegals get out with no bail? They should be behind bars. It says the officers were treated at the scene of the attack while following a manhunt throughout the area. 2 19-year-old illegals, a 21-year-old illegal, and a 24-year-old illegal were arrested and charged with assaulting police. Some guys, these are all military-age men. But we were told, families. Doesn't seem like it. The 4 illegals were all released from jail without bail, thanks to a New York state law that ensures that suspects charged with crimes deemed nonviolent and many violent crimes are not eligible to pay bail. Wow. Get out of New York City right now. Crazy. Ron DeSantis puts out on X, illegals can walk across the border, beat up cops in NYC, and be released without bail. This is a national embarrassment. Deport the illegals and close the border. I completely agree. Man. This should not be happening, man. We're not going to have a country if this keeps happening. But Joe Biden, no matter what he says now, he's trying to act like he wants to be tough on the border. Anybody that falls for that, man, is pathetic. Okay? Joe Biden doesn't want to close the border. These are the kind of people Joe Biden wants in this country. This is shameful, man. Shameful. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.